This is Maddie. What's up?
Yeah.
Hi, YouTube. Good morning. Happy Sunday or Saturday whenever I get this out. It'll probably be Sunday, truthfully. Wherever you're at, my name is Maddie Michelson. I'm an IFBB Bikini Pro. I'm the founder of the Empowered Coaching Collective. I'm the host of The Psyche Behind the Physique. And we are officially, by the grace of God, I'm hoping and praying, 2 days out from my Chicago Hyrox. If you watched my previous videos, you would know that my recent Hyrox to Boston was no bueno. I didn't have a chance to go because our flights got canceled like an hour out. Now we've got this government shutdown. So I am just really hoping and praying that we're able to get there. My partner is one of my clients. I've been training her. We've never met in person. We've worked together for years and we just have such a special relationship. And so I'm really excited to meet her in person. She's flying from Philly into Chicago. So yeah, I am just packing up. I'm doing all the things. This vlog will probably have less of my packing and more of just showcasing like my time there in Chicago, because I did do a previous vlog where I showed kind of what I was packing and how I was preparing for it. I had a full body 2-hour massage this past weekend. I have been continuing to bring my macros up. I just got my blood work back and we were really happy with the trends of everything. I definitely did need to bring my food up. So the fact that I had started like working my food up probably 2 weeks before I had those labs drawn did improve the outcome of those labs. They probably would have looked a little different had I not done that. So I do talk about that in some previous videos. But yeah, I've got my last like formal Hyrox prep workout this evening, and then we'll be flying out tomorrow at 4 p.m., which is really exciting. So I'm actually thinking I'm probably not going to do a lot of my packing until tomorrow, just because the last time that I did this, I packed everything up and then I wasn't able to go. So I don't want to like think that way and be a pessimist about things, but I do want to be a realist and I don't want to pack everything up and get the suitcases out and all the things. It's not even that hard to pack. Like I'm literally going Thursday night, Friday, and then I leave Saturday morning. So it'll be quick in and out. Hopefully I'm able to get back here. And yeah, the first Hyrox. So excited. So stay tuned. I'm really excited for this video. I hope you guys enjoy it and the content that comes with.
Your sled pull, your resistance is going to be 10 to 15. Okay, so we'll start.
All right, so this Hyrox prep class, we actually started with some strides. We did half-mile strides, and then we had a 1-minute rest in between. And then we go into some station work. So I immediately hopped into the first station at this particular workout. It was the ski-erg, and we did that for a minute, followed by 15 seconds rest, and then another minute of hard effort, and then you transitioned into the next station. So the following station for any Hyrox is not typically row, but I went straight into the row. This was just an assignment. Really want to make sure you're getting full strokes there. You can see me here laughing at the instructor. And then we do sled push. This is actually one of my harder stations. Actually, pull was my hardest station of the Hyrox. And it's really because I wasn't practicing with the ropes. I did practice with some TRX, but it's just not the same. So after those 4 stations, we then did some more strides. These were 1/4-mile strides this time, so we definitely picked up the pace. Caleb, of course, had to shake his booty for everybody. Straight into burpees. So we did a mile of strides and then burpee broad jumps. You can step up here. That will definitely preserve your heart rate. But because we only had minute-long burpees followed by rest, I went all out. After this, we go into the hallway and do some farmer's carries. This is a difficult station if you don't practice strengthening your forearms. So I actually bought one of those little baseball grips. Definitely helps for strengthening. And then my favorite station, which is sandbag lunges. The hardest part about these in a Hyrox is really the pass off with your partner. You got to do it back to back. And then final station of all, wall balls. These are a love-hate for me. Definitely have gotten better with them over time, but you got to figure out, biggest thing is getting low and getting distance.
All right guys, so no intro leading into my workout class that you just saw. Hopefully you guys got a fun little sneak peek of what a final kind of lead into a Hyrox workout would look like. I took it pretty easy. It was a lot of fun. We did 2 blocks of running, 2 10-minute blocks, and then we did a minute at each station, all 8 stations, 15 seconds rest in between, and then another minute. So we got all 8 stations in. I'm like barely sweating though. It's crazy how conditioned you get when you do work like this all the time. I'm gonna take a shower. I've got some meal prep to do tonight. Tomorrow I'll just have a really easy like zone 2, so like 7 mile per hour, 2-mile run. We call that a shakeout run. And essentially what that is you're just kind of like shaking out your muscles, just kind of like getting everything moving, lactic acid, things like that, getting prepared. And then I'll get steps in at the airport. God willing, we get on our flights. No flights were canceled today for either myself or my partner. So we are just hoping for the best that with this government shutdown, we're able to get there. And I will see you guys hopefully soon. I'm gonna start some meal prep here. Like I said, take a shower, get dinner in me, and I'll talk to you guys very shortly. Hi everybody, good morning. Happy Sunday. I think it's Sunday when you're gonna be watching this. Honestly, I don't even know at this point. I'm getting ready to go downstairs for my shakeout run. It is 8:30 in the morning. I've already finished what check-ins have came through. I know I have to leave here by like 2 p.m. All my meals are prepped and cooked. I will be eating lunch here, and then I'm so sad. I was texting my partner and I was like, I am trying to work my way out of a bad mood because I'm not gonna be able to have a Ninja Creamy tonight. And I'm gonna be making oats with a scoop of my Equip protein powder. So that is my nightcap slash dessert, which sucks. Thank goodness for Equip because that's gonna make that whole meal taste better. But yeah, I'm gonna eat all my meals normally today. And then like I said, I just cooked everything up and froze it. You can even travel with yogurt if it's frozen. So yeah, I have to go to FedEx here soon. But I'm just gonna run downstairs, get a couple miles in, probably go straight to FedEx, and then, all right, everyone. I'm getting ready to head out for the airport. I've got my carry-on down here, my cute little Empowered shirt, and then this is my Bay's luggage. I've got my meals packed in here. You can see I've got my little Yeti, what's it called? Lunchbox. It's a lunchbox. And now I just need to zip it up. And then we should be good. We should be good. I'm so excited. Hopefully no flight delays. Please, God Almighty, no flight delays. And I'll talk to you guys soon. YouTube, hello. It is, what time is it? 8:18 p.m. It feels like 9:18 p.m. I am here in Chicago. Look how cute my little slippers are. So cute. And I just got my food put away. So we have a frozen meal right here in all of her glory that I need to heat up. So we're gonna do that. Let's see. Everything but the bagel. Yum. Okay. Probably a paper plate is going to do. Oh, well, I found Chips Ahoy cookies. We know who's gonna be getting into those tonight. I'm just kidding. I brought dessert. You're gonna be just so surprised by what my dessert is. No, I'm kidding. It's Equip protein and oatmeal, but you guys know that. I'm low-key delirious right now. So food first. All right, food is heated up. This is it. And then just wait for the dessert. It's no creamy. All right, guys, it's not pretty. I think I just put too much water in it. It's still like pretty hot, but this is my sad attempt at my protein oats. Like I said, I think it will thicken. I think it's just, I did add a little bit too much water. I was doing it with bottled water. Usually you have to like, I don't know. I do it differently at home. I use measuring cups and stuff. It's starting to thicken, but I had to really go after it to get the equip to mix. It does taste really good, and I added some pink salt to it because I just want to make sure I have plenty of sodium in my system and carbs before tomorrow. I'll probably add some honey to this. I found some honey in the cabinet as I just sit here stirring. I'm exhausted, so I'm going to eat this, and I'll see you guys in the morning. All right, you guys, it is that time of night. I am plugging the devices in. I am getting ready for bed because tomorrow is Hyrox day. Good morning, YouTube. It is 5:44, or in St. Pete, it would be like 6:44. We are up and at today. I need to turn on some lights in here because it's dark. Where's the light switch? Let there be light, they said. Guys, look at how fun this bathroom is. Like, there's a toilet seat with a bidet and it's heated. It's a heated toilet seat, and there's a towel warmer. This little apartment that I'm staying in, it's my mom's friend's. It's literally so cute. It's like a little 3-story. This is the bed. It like goes door to door, or like wall to wall. But it's a little not townhouse. It's like 3 stories. She redid her space upstairs, and it is like a freaking adorable. But I just heated up my frozen little omelet here. I've got a piece of turkey bacon, hoorah, berries. I've got a yogurt, and it's frozen, so I don't know what to do with it. I don't know if I can heat that up. And then I've got my little power waffles. So we're gonna have ourselves a dandy little breakfast. I found some salsa in the pantry. Shh. And this is gonna be our breakfast. I just Uber Eats coffee to myself because there's no creamer here, and I don't know if people are awake, but I hear people. So I have work today. I need to start on that. Hopefully people have started checking in, and I'm excited. I'm ready for this. You guys, Starbucks just delivered, and it was literally hilarious. It was like the funniest thing ever. I had to go outside, and I'm not in like a dangerous area, but obviously this is like a brand new place for me. Like, I've never been here before. So I had to go outside. Like, I FaceTimed my mom. I was like, security blanket, it's me. I need you to stay on the phone with me while I go get my coffee from the porch. She's like, she didn't have coffee there? I'm like, no. Who doesn't have coffee here? You have a whole kitchen. So anyways, I got an extra almond milk, only to learn that she doesn't have coffee either. So it does me no good to have a whole thing of almond milk. Well, it does, because I'm ordering donuts for later, for a celebration snack. So I'm gonna eat this and get to work, and I'll talk to you guys soon. I just ordered from this place here in Chicago called the Donut Vault. And I need to open the package. Hang on. Ugh. This is like in real time. I feel like you're with me. Oi, 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 oi. Oh my. Bro. Dude. Hello everybody. I just finished all my check-ins. It is 11 a.m. We're leaving here in about 40 minutes. I just made my meal right here. I've got the same thing that I ate for dinner and some unsweetened, non-caffeinated tea. I'm gonna drink this, finish some of my messages with my clients, and then head off. Look, we have our little matching sports bras. These are actually from Amazon. And I brought I have sweats on right now, but I have my little spandex on underneath because it's chilly here. I'm so excited. Okay, so I just finished my meal and the nerves are definitely starting to kick in. I feel like this is like show day all over again. I was like, maybe I want a bite of a donut, but like I don't want to eat anything right now that's like not my meals because I don't want to throw anything off. Like I want everything to be perfect. I'm putting on my shoes. I did a few little shakeout miles in these yesterday, and then I had my final little Hyrox prep class in these. I'm wearing my Alo yoga socks because they're thermal. They're nice and warm, and they're also a little bit more cushiony. So these are the Brooks, the glycerin, and I love them. So, I'll put you right there while I put my shoes on. I gotta show you guys what I packed in the event that I need it. I look like such a little doof right now. Okay, I got my jacket. In the event that I need it, I got my Magna ready. I packed a little oat bar. I love these RX bars. This is the nut butter one, which I'll probably have a little bit of. I've got a chapstick. I've got my ID. I've got a little bit of cash. I've got some gum. I've got a portable charger. So I think I pretty much have everything that I need. And my outfit. Now I just need my partner. Look who it is! It's Taylor! We just made it, and now we have to get registered. Guys, SOS, the only bathroom is down freaking stairs. That's gonna be a problem because I'm drinking so many Magnets. Alright guys, this is absolute chaos. We're at bag drop. We get one bag per athlete, but we're ready. Guys, we just got first place in our heat. We finished in, what was our time? 1:10:10, baby. 1:10:10. I can't believe it. I literally can't believe it. Like, the energy in there was absolutely insane. Right before we went in, some girl runs into the bathroom. There's like 30 people in line, and she's like, guys, sorry, I'm about to hurl, and I don't do well with hurling. I don't know who does, but it was a little crazy. Banana. Oh, Taylor found a banana. So yeah, we're gonna go back in and enjoy this. I don't know, like, we're trying to figure out, this is kind of chaotic and disorganized. So now we're trying to figure out like what the stitch is in terms of like if you podium, if we go back and have to do anything. I'm still working today, so for my athletes that are watching this, I'll be checking back in with you guys soon. You all did get your check-ins. Yeah, and we have dinner reservations, so I don't know if those are gonna get affected at all, but we're gonna go take some pictures because we're girls, and we're going to probably snag a t-shirt and then clean up because we have steak dinner tonight, guys. But I'll do a whole little recap later on. We just got special treatment.
VIP access.
It's because of Taylor's beauty.
Oh, yes.
She just said, how do we get to the bean?
Excuse me, sir.
We're going to the bean. We're making a pit stop. I think we've now done 20 miles today. I'm making her earn her steak because she's had 2 refeeds this week. Okay, you two. We're going to a steakhouse right now. I can't wait. And I'm so excited. My hairstylist is like, Maddie, you have got to start blow drying your hair when you finish getting it, like when you get out of the shower. So now she's given, impinged, I don't know the word, she's imposed this rule on me that I can't go to bed with wet hair. Trust me, I don't like going to bed with wet hair, but I'm not about to dry my hair before I go to bed. So, anyways, enough of me chit-chatting. I am gonna go try to get us a bar seat at this little place. I don't know where this top is from, but the jeans are Reformation. If you haven't shopped Reformation, I'm not sponsored. I don't got a code for you, but I love them. I'll see you guys soon. So we made it to the restaurant we wanted to go to. Taylor's in Real People clothes. It is so freaking cute in here. Look at this place. Thank you.
Phone eats first.
Hell yeah, you had a roll.
I have a daughter.
She gone.
Are you from the
Well, dinner is over. What did we think? Amazing, 10 out of 10. Why are we blurry? It was so good. And, you guys, I found a new dentist. There was a guy sitting next to us from Orlando that was running off all of my high school friends' names and gave me his contact so I can go.
Freaking weird.
He kept talking about his wife, but I was like, you're being weird.
Yeah. It's like, when did you graduate high school?
Yeah. Too young for you. Alright guys, if you think that for a second I forgot about the donuts, no way in freaking Hades. Alright guys, so this is my little sampling, if you will. My plan is, I've never done anything like this. It's to like, I'm so full, like I'm honestly so satiated. I just want to like try a little bit of each. So I have a banana. This was like their special. This is a vanilla one, birthday cake, chocolate glazed, pistachio. So yeah, I'm gonna FaceTime my boyfriend and finish these donuts. And yeah, I have to be up super early in the morning. So I'll see you then. But this is the finale, if you will. I have an athlete competing in the Vegas show tomorrow, the High Roller Royale. It's Jen Dory's show, and I'm so excited for her. This is like literally the best she has ever looked. So I need to quickly touch base with her and make sure she's good for tonight. She's competing tomorrow, so wishing her luck, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. Good morning. It is Saturday, and I am getting ready. It's an ungodly hour. It's 4 a.m. in Chicago, which is 5 a.m. in St. Pete, so it's not really that bad, but like, do I want to be awake right now? Oh, heck no. I just potty mouthed. See, I'm not even like with it. Man, guys, it has been such a whirlwind of a weekend. I'm so grateful. I just feel so grateful in my heart for this experience and to have family friends here and to have been able to do this with Taylor. I'm sure I'll talk in future videos about like skills, or maybe I'll put together a video at some point that talks about just like strategies for a Hyrox, but because this is all very recent for me, I kind of wanted to take a second to go through those things now. Essentially, like, I think one of the hardest parts about the race is, number one, I do think that you and your partner, because Taylor and I didn't train together. She lives in Philly and obviously I'm in Florida. So a huge thing is communication, right? Like figuring out, okay, how for us for example, like we did our run. I did 250 meters of row. She did 500. Then I did another 250. And like, I feel like that preserved us so much. Wall balls, we literally just like alternated. For the lunges and the farmer's carries, like I did 1 lap with the farmer's carries. She did 1 lap. For lunges, we did half of the stretch and then she did the other half. Then I did half the stretch, then she brought us home. So it was just things like that that can be helpful to discuss. You do want to kind of like allocate, if you do know each other's run paces, a pacer of you two. We were really lucky in that we had great communication the entire time in terms of pacing. Like we would, you know, you don't have enough breath in your lungs per se to like really worry about your partner, but you should stop throughout the race and just get a temperature check for how they're doing. Like ask them, like, how are you? Are you doing okay? I think that made a huge difference. And when we were actually racing, one of the key things and like things I think was so important for us was like there's a speed lane which people will run in even if they're not necessarily at your speed, because there's different heats of people that are getting like charged and released into the auditorium to race like every 10 minutes. So there's a lot of people that are on the track running, and with every Hyrox that you do, the distance around can be different. So it's not like, oh, I've done 6, so I know what this track is like. We had like basically 2 laps around this building before we could enter for a station. So we would just say like, hey Taylor, go vertical, or I'll go vertical. And we would literally like line like a little duck. And we would tell the girls that we wanted to pass coming on the inside lane, like, hey, we're on your left or we're on your right. You can pass on either side, but it gets challenging. And I think a big takeaway and tip for people is whoever does the charging forward, have them kind of draw back so that they can catch their breath and you can catch up to them. That was a huge strategy for us. You know, our final lap was obviously, our first lap was very fast. It was the shortest. And then our final lap was definitely a fast one as well, because we had wall balls at that point. You know, when they say that the stations are when you recover, they couldn't be more accurate. The stations really and truly are when you recover, because you're alternating with your partner. That's when you catch your breath. So obviously we pulled out that hour 10-minute time, which I was like just amazed by. It was just such an amazing experience. I just feel so lucky that I got to do it here. So if any of you guys are interested in Hyrox training, I do coach for this. I've coached Taylor from ground up. She's actually lost, like, I think, and I can share this, she's on my social media from a while back, but we've done a lot of work together. That's really, I think, what was like settling in during this trip, was just how freaking proud I am of her. Like, as a person, Taylor is such a bad A freaking girl. Like, she's a podiatrist, she's, you know, or a PA. She is so smart. She's so intelligent. She's so funny and like wise. Like, I felt like we could take care of each other on this trip for sure. You know, she's committed to herself and her goals, and like, she's a good partner to her husband. Just, I have so many reasons, so many things that I love about this girl. But she's lost a lot of weight, emotional weight and physical weight, in the work that she's done with us, and I credit all of that to her. But she is completely binge free. She's in a body that she feels confident and comfortable in, and like, just hearing that after working with her for as long as we worked together, which time has flown, is like the best feeling in the world. Like, I'm just so grateful to do what I do. But we have a Hyrox program. I do have one where it's one-on-one directly with me, and I'm, you know, working with you every single week or every other week. And then I also have a program that's a la carte, and it's 72 customized workouts. There's PDFs and handouts even that walk you through like the nutritional strategy, because I do think that for her and I, a huge thing was kind of like our, not carb load, but our strategy there. So thank you guys for tuning into this video. I hope that you enjoyed this week's content, and stay tuned for more Hyrox videos. If you like this, make sure you subscribe to this channel and turn that notification bell on. Give it a thumbs up, please. It helps my channel and supports it to grow. Be kind to one another, and don't forget to include yourself in the mix, and I'll see you guys back here in 2 weeks.